Good evening and welcome to another edition of a Tech Talk Tuesday that's gonna get aired on Wednesday. And I'm gonna keep it real here. This is actually take 2 of this. I filmed something completely different at the shop and I scrapped it. It went so far south. So we're back. This is something that a lot of folks have actually been asking about. We're gonna talk a little bit about layering techniques, the good old apparel, things to battle the winter with, and how I'm handling the pretty mild California winters out here. We've had some cold days, and how you guys can take Mother Nature on with a nice iron fist and get out there, get to ride, because nobody likes riding the trainer. So trying to figure out the best way to sort of give the spread and to save myself from having to do 1,000 different outfit changes. This is kind of the best that I've come up with. Let's jump up and show you guys what we got going on. All right, so yeah, you got me rolling around on the floor, and I'll show them all first, and then dive a little bit deeper into temperatures and what I'm gonna be using and how each can help stay warm. So we'll start with base layers. First off, this is not a paid endorsement from Craft. I don't ride for Craft. Not sponsored by Craft. However, I do purchase their base layers. I think they make a pretty killer base layer, and they're spot on. So I've got 2 different versions on example here. I've got a few others that are like hybrids of these 2, but you've got summer base layer. This is gonna be strictly moisture wicking, gonna keep it off your skin, the actual jersey material off of your skin, and aid in just overall comfort. I wear a base layer regardless of the time of year, whether it's 100 degrees or, well, not always, but for the most part, even if it's warm temperatures and then obviously cold temperatures, I got base layer. So for this one on the light side, light, breathable, good moisture wicking, and then a fleece backed, full, thick winter warm, I think they call them like cool and warm base layers. So these are always musts, and like I said, we'll dive into deeper detail, but base layers, numero uno. Dose on the docket is a fleece backed long sleeve jersey. This is gonna be my go-to piece once it dips below about 60 degrees, about 55 or so, and it becomes necessary to always ride with a longer sleeve piece. No wind block, no anything to this, but just more insulation through that fleece back long sleeve material. Next up, and all of my team apparel is made by Vermark. Those guys are awesome. I work with them here in the US, and they work with the boys overseas. All this stuff is made in Belgium or in Italy. Stuff we use them for our Team Kinetic gear as well. We sell these pieces, the shop pieces, with the Aqua Zero print. Actually, we sell the Aqua Zero jersey with the shop print in the store as well. I'll show you that in a second, but all this stuff is made by Vermark, the same stuff that the boys Quick Step and Lotto and all those guys wear. So next up, this is a vest that is made out of the same material as my long sleeve jersey. This is actually one of my favorite pieces, kind of funky. I've never had a non-windproof vest before, like a traditional wind vest. However, this one is way better. I use it way more often. I can actually leave it on for the entire day, when I sometimes would find that the wind vest that I'd have to pull off because I was sweating too much in it. So this thing's killer. I'd say this one is probably the customer favorite at Kinetic. So we've got, this is the Aqua Zero. This is a rainproof jersey. The actual material is waterproof. Tape zippers, tape seams as well. So waterproof material, and in a long sleeve jersey, so you don't have to wear a plastic bag around your body to stay dry, because you're gonna be sweating from the inside out, and you're gonna get soaked anyway when you wear one of those. It is warmer than a traditional long sleeve jersey with the fleece backing on it, so it's a nice like half step up on the warmth chart. And then the last on the docket of heavy duty items is a thermal jacket. This is not a California piece. I can assure you of that right now. I don't wear this at all in California unless it's on a freak cold front and it's like 15 degrees out, 20 degrees. This is a piece that I use specifically for warming up at the cross races, going to the start line to stay warm, or pre-riding in tracks like in Hartford last year when it's 15 degrees, 20 degrees. Aside from that, I probably would never wear this. I just get too hot in it. Not that I don't like it, it's a freaking killer jacket. It is windproof, front to back, all the sleeves. It's got a high neck on it. This thing is toasty as all get out. All right, so 60 degrees. It's not quite cold enough to even have more than, you know, one outer layer on. So we use our summer base layer, and we'll throw on a short sleeve jersey. You can kind of split the difference here, but short sleeve jersey, I didn't show this. It's a basic short sleeve jersey. It's not basic in any means, but this is a traditional short sleeve. Throw this on, maybe with a set of arm warmers. That could make for a killer combo. Sometimes you can actually throw this on with like a Euro vest here. A little bit of warmth here, but then the rest will stay cool. So this is actually a trick I learned going on a ride with the Quick Step guys when they're here for the Tour of California. This thing was freaking sweet. So they were all riding in short sleeve jerseys with this piece on the outside, and I was like, huh, those guys are geniuses. Light, stay, you know, keep the arms open, but keep the core warm. So 60 degrees, kind of in this zonage. So diving into the 50s, we're gonna be summer base layer and fleece lined long sleeve jersey. Now in addition to this, I would wear a regular pair of leg warmers, fleece back leg warmer, as it gets lower into the 50s. Yeah, mid 50s, summer base layer, long sleeve jersey, and then a pair of leg warmers. Dropping into the low 50s, maybe even high 40s. We'll introduce an additional layer. So we're gonna be rocking summer base layer, long sleeve with a fleece backing and a fleece back vest as well. This is where it starts to get kind of gray area. You gotta do what works for you, what you've got at hand, but those pieces could work for a good combo. You could even remove these two and say thermal piece for the close to the skin, and then long sleeve jersey. That would make a killer combo too in this temperature range. Below that, we're gonna be rocking always a thermal base layer. So we're dropping low into the 40s, high 30s. For most of the time, we're always gonna have a fleece backed thermal base layer, good moisture wicking. We're gonna always throw on a long sleeve jersey. We're probably gonna always throw on a thermal vest. So depending on what the moisture content in the air is looking like, if there's any bit of precipitation, then we'll put on a waterproof piece around these temperatures. But if it's sunny, crispy, dry, and cold, these will be the 3 layers that I'll rock. This is probably a 38 to 42 degree temperature flow setup, costume we'll call it. Thermal base, thermal long sleeve, thermal vest. This is a very common piece for winter in California, so I rock this a lot. We're diving into 30s for most of the time. The other morning, we were out rocking, motor pacing. It was like 33, 34. Thermal base layer. I even commented about this, you can go back and watch it. Thermal base layer, my Aqua Zero jersey, and then a fleece jersey on the top. It was chilly, it was crispy. This thing was a killer combo. Got warm a little bit towards the end as the temperature started to rise, but a nice option. And then below that, it just gets freaking cold. If you're willing to ride full time in that, if you're willing to ride in the mid to low 30s, my go-to would probably be a summer base layer. Boom. Again, gray area, do what works best for you, but summer base layer, throw on a long sleeve jersey and then a thermal jacket, or you could do short sleeve jersey, thermal jacket. This piece is super warm, so it's a reserve piece unless it's really cold. Dropping into like 32, 35, this would be a must. Below that, you probably know where we're going. You're gonna remove this piece. You're living in Hartford. This might be your zonage. It's cold as out there, so you might want to layer up. Last year, we were warming up in a lot of this. All right, so that's it. Wintertime riding for California, for Hartford, for all of the above. If you got more questions, leave a comment below. I'll see if I can maybe help you out and see temperatures wise, layers wise. Maybe you got questions about other clothing that I might be familiar with. So hopefully those answer some wintertime riding questions. Didn't talk about gloves, didn't talk about shoe covers. I'm not the guy to talk about those because neither cold hands or cold feet bother me. So yeah, you can go find wintertime glove and shoe cover riding knowledge elsewhere. But I kind of always ride a medium weight winter glove, and I never use shoe covers. Those answer those questions. We will see you guys tomorrow. This is a Tech Talk Tuesday that's gonna get aired on Wednesday. And we're gonna go chill. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Over and out. Peace.